Hi, I'm Jeremy Crosby.
And I'm Nick Boucher. We're your hosts for the program that's all about your city, Talking Fitchburg.
Every weekday, we pull together the news, events, and information you need to stay on top of what's happening in the city of Fitchburg.
Find Talking Fitchburg on cable TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and our live stream on the web. Plus, you can find all our headlines and stories on Facebook, YouTube, and our video on demand service. This is your city.
Keep up with Talking Fitchburg and the issues affecting you and your neighbors.
Want to know what's happening in your city? Get Notify Me messages from the City of Fitchburg. Visit fitchburgwi.gov on your computer or mobile device and select the big Notify Me button on the left. Enter your email and/or phone number, whichever is best for you to get notifications. Scroll down the list and select all the topics you're interested in to receive email or text messages about. You'll be notified every time one of your topics is updated. Sign up for Notify Me, one more way to keep up with your Fitchburg government.
Call to order the meeting of Fitchburg Public Safety and Human Services for June 10th, 2025, held here in the Jeannie Seelig Room. Alder Logan and myself are here tonight. We have no one for public appearances for non-agenda items. This time I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda, which includes the approval of minutes and approval of routine license report.
So moved.
Moved by Logan. Questions, additions, changes. Also, the consent agenda included the cigarette, tobacco, and electronic vaping device license renewals.
None for me.
None for me either. Call the vote. All in favor of the consent agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Consent agenda is passed. Next, we are getting into our review of license applications, or this is for sound permits first. Yeah. 4A, the outdoor trivia new event, Dane County Pub and Brewing, 2980 Cahill, Maine, for outdoor trivia to be held on Great Dane, to be held weekly starting Tuesday, June 10th to Tuesday, September 30th, from 7 to 9 with amplified sound. I'll move approval of this. Is this new, Tracy?
It is, yes,
Okay.
and we have Sarah.
Oh, okay.
Sarah Joanne
Hi.
on Zoom.
Sarah,
Hi.
Tell us about the event.
So we're looking to do some of our other locations do trivia on a weekly basis, and they do it inside. Because we have such a nice deck area at the Fitchburg Great Dane, we wanted to do it as an outside event. It would just be a single person doing the trivia, and they would have a standalone speaker system that they would be using for amplifying sound. And then guests could just come in and play trivia. It would be once a week. I'm not 100% sure that it'll be on Tuesday just because we have to schedule with the company yet, but it would be just through the summer.
Okay, cool. Trivia is very popular. Is the deck,
Yes,
deck's on the front of the building, the side?
It's on the side of the building, between our restaurant, and there's a parking, car park on the other side.
Yep, I know where it is.
Yep.
Okay. All right. The only comment I'd have, if you do have amplified sound, we ask, to adhere to the 9 o'clock stop date with that.
Yep.
Logan, do you have any questions for Sarah on this?
None for me.
Okay. All right. Then call the vote. All in favor of the outdoor trivia event at Great Dane Brewing, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is approved, Sarah Jo. We wish you the best with this event. I hope it's very successful for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Next, we'll move on to 5 Alpha, consideration of following fermented malt beverage, intoxicating liquor licenses. Do I have to read this whole one?
Yes, you have to read it in
All
the
right.
record, I'm sorry.
So we're going to take turns here, Logan.
Okay.
All right, so the first one we have a Class B fermented malt beverage and Class B intoxicating liquor for American Multi-Cinema Incorporated, 6091 McKee Road, DBA AMC Fitchburg, Katie Carlson, agent. Blazing Wings Incorporated, 6227 McKee Road, Suite F, DBA Buffalo Wild Wings, agent, Jamie Swan, agent. Eclectic Culinary Concepts Incorporated, 2784 South Fish Hatchery Road, DBA Me and Julio, Teresa A. Brat, agent. Lieutenant Marion C., I'm gonna skip this one here. Did we get a clarification?
Yes, we
from
can,
the city?
he's
Okay.
fine, there's.
We can move forward.
Okay, then the next one, Quivy's Grove Incorporated, 6261 Nesbitt Road, DBA Quivy's Grove, James Craig Cooning, agent, and WHS LLC, 323 West Beltline Highway, DBA Pitcher's Pub, Zachary Jordan, agent. Do we have a motion to approve?
Did you want to include the VFW in that?
You don't have to abstain.
I do not.
Okay, and also Lieutenant Marion C. Cranefield Post, 1318, 2740 Ski Lane, DBA Lieutenant Marion C. Cranefield Post, 1218, the VFW, Ray Trent Jr., agent. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Logan. Any questions, corrections, additions?
And just for I'll just read in for the record now, or just
Yes.
kind of mention now that I'm a member of the auxiliary at the VFW Post 1318. Folks should come on out, but I checked with the city attorney, and there is no conflict of interest in me voting on these items, and didn't want to delay them because otherwise we wouldn't have a quorum to move forward with that. So.
Thank you for disclosing that. I appreciate it. All right, with then all, did we vote on this one yet?
Not yet.
All in favor of the Class B fermented malt beverage and Class B intoxicating liquor licenses signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. This is passed. I'll let you do the next one here, Logan.
All right, 5B, Class B fermented malt beverage retail license and reserve Class B intoxicating liquor retail license. Badger Columbus Club LLC, 5256 Verona Road, doing business as Knights of Columbus, Council 4527, Daniel William Kelly, agent. Cali Fresh LLC, 2990 Cahill, Maine, Suite 100, doing business as Tapatios, Daniel Hernandez, agent. DTL Holdings LLC, 2951 Triverton Pike Drive, doing business as Ollie's in St. Charles Station, Dave Heidi, agent. The Wine Reserve LLC, 4893 Lacey Road, doing business as Flight, Stephen Dieter, agent. Fitchburg Flying Hound LLC, 63317 McKee Road, Suite 100, doing business as the Flying Hound Ale House, Stephanie Dalbizio, agent. Four Winds Farm Fitchburg LLC, 5735 Adams Road, doing business as Four Winds Farms, Kinsey Bender, agent. GD2 LLC, 2980 Cahill, Maine, doing business as Great Dane Pub Fitchburg, Camille Knutson, agent. Garden Hill Hotel LLC, 2969 Cahill, Maine, doing business as Wyndham Garden, Mahesh K. Sharma, agent. Patry Hill Ponds LLC, 3040 Cahill, Maine, doing business as the Thirsty Goat, David Schutz, agent. Hy-Vee Inc., 2920 Fitchrona Road, doing business as Hy-Vee, Samantha Jones, agent. Laredo's Mexican Restaurant Inc., 2935 South Fish Hatchery Road, Suite 12, doing business as Laredo's Mexican Restaurant, Jose Onate, agent. Maximaya LLC, 5957 McKee Road, Unit 5, doing business as Barrique's Market, Matt Wigant, agent. Pancake Cafe Fitchburg LLC, 6220 Nesbitt Road, doing business as Pancake Cafe, Margarita Garcia, agent. Pounders LLC, 6285 Nesbitt Road, doing business as Tenpin Alley, William Pounders Jr., agent. Rusty B Lounge LLC, 5134 East Sherrill Parkway, doing business as Rusty B Lounge, Hawk Sullivan, agent. Seminole Tap LLC, 5956 Executive Drive, Units 101, 102, and 103, doing business as the Seminole Tap. Dan Fleming, agent. Zaffarano Ristorante LLC, 2969 Cahill, Maine, doing business as Zaffarano Ristorante. Kalyani Venkatraman, agent.
That's better than I would.
$2 LLC, 2685 Research Park Drive, number 200, doing business as Atomic Koi Cocktail Lounge. Hawk Sullivan, agent. Benjamin's Fine Wine and Spirits LLC, 6227 McKee Road, doing business as Waterford Wine and Spirits, Ben Christensen, agent. Last but not least, Blue Sky Madison LLC, 5264 Anton Drive, doing business as Loxley, William Cole, agent.
I will move approval. Any question, discussion on these licenses? I know all of these businesses.
None from me.
All right, call vote, all in favor of this, of 5B, the Class B fermented malt beverage retail license and reserve Class B intoxicating liquor licenses. Retail licenses signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Next we move on to 5 Charlie, Class B fermented malt beverage. Fortune Hotels LLC, 5421 Caddis Bend, doing business as Mainstay Suites. Kartik Patel, agent. Ismanian Gambling LLC, 2500 Rimrock Road, doing business as Ismanian Gambling. Chad Schaefer, agent. Nine Springs Golf Course LLC, 2201 Traceway Drive, doing business as Nine Springs Golf Course. Daniel Jerome Larson, agent. Toka Training Centers, Madison LLC, 5964 Executive Drive, doing business as Toka Training Center, Madison. Matt Sahi, agent. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Logan. Questions, corrections, additions? Then we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Class B fermented malt beverage licenses signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is approved. I'll let you do the next one for Delta here.
All right. Class B fermented malt
5
beverage.
Delta, I'm sorry.
Class B fermented malt beverage and Class C retailer's license for the sale of wine. Fitchburg's Orchard LLC, 2227 Fitchburg Road, doing business as Apple Garden, David T. Wilds, agent. Finca Coffee LLC, 2500 Rimrock Road, doing business as Finca Coffee LLC. Elba Marlini Argueta Valle, agent. La Concha LLC, 3054 Fish Hatchery Road, doing business as La Concha Bakery and Deli. Tomas Baesta, agent. Singh Kitchens Inc., 5957 McKee Road, number 108, doing business as Daba Kitchen. Singh Sumanjit, agent.
I will move approval.
All right.
Yes, motion. Any questions, corrections?
No, I'm just gonna make my font a little bigger here.
All right. There, that's good.
There we go.
All right. Then we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Class B fermented malt beverage and Class C retailer's license for the sale of wine signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Next we have 5 Echo, Class A fermented malt beverage and Class A intoxicating liquor. Aldi Incorporated, 6261 McKee Road, doing business as Aldi number 4. Guidi Versaldi Gomez Garcia, agent. Refuel Pantry Incorporated, 2570 Rimrock Road, DBA. Refuel Pantry Rimrock, Lakbar Singh, agent. Refuel Pantry Incorporated, 2770 South Sain Road, DBA. Refuel Pantry Sain, Lakbar Singh, agent. DSPC Incorporated, 3064 Fish Hatchery Road, doing business as O'Connor's Liquor, Mary O'Connor, agent. Fox Heritage Foods LLC, 5957 McKee Road, Suite 7, doing business as Heritage Catering, Dan Fox, agent. Kelly Williamson Company, 2956 Fish Hatchery Road, doing business as Kelly's Market. Suzanne Dorsey Stirling, agent. Quick Trip Incorporated, 6133 McKee Road, doing business as Quick Trip number 957, Heather Williams, agent. Quick Trip Incorporated, 2792 South Sain Road, doing business as Quick Trip number 1166, Corey Zeman, agent. Monumental Enterprises Incorporated, 5976 Williamsburg Road, doing business as Liquor Town, Sam Michael Fassbender, agent. RRS Operations Incorporated, 2916 Hard Rock Road, doing business as Staybridge Suites. Raveen Shah, agent. Speedway LLC, 2801 2810 Fish Hatchery Road, doing business as Speedway number 4170. Edwin E. Benitez, agent. Target Corporation, 6321 McKee Road, doing business as Target Store number T2108. Andrew Dahlke, agent. Tati Fitchburg LLC, 4889 Lacey Road, doing business as Tati Company. Nanyang, agent. Ultimate Mart LLC, 3010 Cahill, Maine, doing business as Pick and Save number 8182. Jeffrey Pfeiffer, agent. And White Way Holdings Incorporated, 2950 County MM, doing business as Town and Country Mart, nearby Parango, agent. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Logan. Questions, additions, corrections? Seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Class A fermented malt beverage and Class A intoxicating liquor licenses signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Next, 5 Foxtrot, Logan.
All right, Class A fermented malt beverage. La Concha LLC, 3058 Fish Hatchery Road, doing business as La Concha Bakery and Deli, Tomas Baesta, agent, and La Hispana LLC, 3060 Fish Hatchery Road, doing business as La Hispana Grocery Store, Lid Tejeda, agent.
I'll move approval. Questions or additions on this? Seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Class A fermented malt beverage licenses signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is approved. Next, we have 5 Gulf Class A intoxicating liquor, Bon Bon Bell LLC, 3111 Fish Hatchery Road, doing business as Bon Bon Bell Bridal Boutique, Callie Joe Rogers, agent. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Moved by Logan. Just add this one, I don't know if you know him, Logan. Seems a little odd, but after the bride selects her dress, they have champagne. So
Yes.
that's what this one is for.
I did read that. I was a little curious.
Yes.
Sounds like a great time. So.
Yeah, I know. It's wonderful
And
event.
the reason they have an A license is because that allows them to serve 2 3-ounce servings per customer, rather than applying for a B license, which would be a bar. So,
Thank you for that clarification. I appreciate it. All right. So call the vote. All in favor of the Class A intoxicating liquor license for Bon Bon Bell signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is approved. Did I read that one or did you do that one?
You did that one, so I can do H.
Can you do 5 Hotel?
Yes, Class A fermented malt beverage and Class A cider license. Quick Trip Inc., 6208 McKee Road, doing business as Quick Trip number 959. Corey Watson, agent.
I'll move approval. Questions on this one? Seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Class A fermented malt beverage and Class A cider license for Quick Trip on 68. I am available. 24th. I'll be calling in for that meeting. I'm going to be in Austin, Minnesota. I'll be calling in. So I'll check with Donald to see if he's going to be here. Okay.
thank you.
All right.
Visit the Spam Museum while you're there.
It's been on my list. I think this time I'm finally going to do it.
It's a good time. I used to work just down the street.
Oh, you did?
So-
Okay. Well, now that I have an endorsement, I have no excuse to be made. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn
So moved.
by Logan. All in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, we are adjourned at 6:15. Thank you, and I